So more quickfire questions coming at you from the AskGolfGuru app. Different to the golf app. This is the one you ask the questions on. The other one's the one you send the swings on. 2 different apps, 2 different channels. You are on the AskGolfGuru, I think it's up there, is it, channel? Q&A channel, it's slightly different. So Jonathan has got a question here. What's he talking about? Trying to finish rounds off, I think he's talking about here. Let's get stuck in. So Jonathan says, hello Mark, really like your videos, thumbs up, thank you. This is not a technical question, but maybe you can help me. I can play 7 holes, 1 over par, but finish 9 with 5 over, because I get nervous and shaky. You got any mental tips for me? So it's really about finishing a round off, isn't it? He's asking. So he plays well for most of the round and then caves out on the last or what have you. Interesting, this one, because it's a hard one. You're probably caving out not because of the situation. So you're caving out if I just give you enough time, full stop, and then you relate it to the situation. I see that one quite common. That makes sense. So it's not that you're doing really well, you are going to cave out. So the issue is more working out why that cave out happens. So the shot you hit, you need a swing fault to try and calm it down a little bit. And then even if you get in that situation, you could really apply that swing fault a little harder to try and stop the big cut that gets you in trouble, those kind of things. I think it's much more to do with not the pressure. I think it's often for people a lot more to do with the fact that they're caving out if you give them enough shots. And unfortunately, golf is played over 3, 4, 5 hours. So you give them enough goes and they're going to cave out. It's not the pressure of the situation. It's more that you just give them enough time and they're going to cave because their technique is not reliable enough. Other things you can do. Learn a go-to shot. So for instance, 7-iron into a tight green, I might choose to say, choose a 6-iron and knock it down a bit, so ball back in my stance, smaller swing, just feel like I'm chipping it forward. For instance, I've played that shot before under pressure because I feel like I can control it more. I feel like I'm not going to lose it in any big place, and I know where my miss is going to be. I tend to pull it a bit left, so if there's a lake on the right, I know that's a safe shot. You see, I've got to go to kind of defensive shot. Now that's not always the answer, because some people result better if they actually don't go negative that way a little bit and go positive and attack more. So it's finding your patterns. Find out, do some tests where you hit a series of shots, so hit more shots when you practice or practice more over a longer period of time. See how long it takes you to cave, if it's the situation or not. So if it's not, it's just the time. If it is the situation, then you want to try and work out some go-to shots, like a punch, 3-wood off a tee instead of a driver, those kind of things, to work your way through it, just to kind of beat that pattern a little bit. Post comments down below, I hope that helps. So thanks as always for buying the app, and thanks for sending the question. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram @CrossfieldMark. Also on Twitter @4GolfOnline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching. Post comments as always, and see you soon.